Welcome to Palette of Talent. I'm Sarah Lamiri, and today we're going to explore this amazing sad work with Professor Ali El-Nejada. He is trying to keep it in the generation. It's a traditional craft. He was mastering and teaching. Let's go see his beautiful work. Professor Ali, tell me, when did you start with the pattern Sadhu?
I started, I would say, in 1997.
Wow.
That's when I started my passion with the Sadhu. I started my passion with weaving in 1984.
Whoa, that's a
And
long
yeah,
time back.
Long time. And between 1984, that's when I went to the United States and I got my bachelor degree. I had 3 courses. 2 of them were about the use of textiles in interior design, and the third one was about structural design. I mean, what do you call it? Weaving structure.
Weaving,
or
okay.
textile structure.
Amazing.
The meaning of the textile structures is that how you can weave a piece of fabric, whether you will do it as a plain weave or a twill weave, or different kinds of weaves. So I came to Kuwait. I gave 2 workshops, or taught 2 workshops, and then I went in 1988 to the States to get my master. Then I went back to get my bachelor degree, and I came back in 1996 and 1997. That's when I started my passion with the Sadhu.
So you started like 1997?
Yes.
Where you started here working your own work or business, we can say that?
Well, it's not a business, it's more of a hobby.
A hobby.
And the way I kind of got into it, as an interior designer, I like more the design. So I thought about designing the tools for the weaving. As we know, in the traditional way of Sadhu weaving, the weaver has to put the loom on the floor and extend it for as long as she wants, whether she wants like 6, 8, 9, 10, 15 meters in front of her. That takes a lot of space, and it's very hard, let's say, for people who are living in modern homes. They are no longer living in the desert to set the poles and to set the loom. So I decided that I'm gonna do portable looms. This is one of my looms, which is called the pyramid loom.
Okay.
And I have 4 other looms that I use them for Sadhu.
So what kinds of looms do you actually?
Well, all the looms that I invented, they come from this loom, which is called the ankle loom.
The ankle loom.
Because I want to design a loom that doesn't take a lot of space.
Okay.
And most of my looms, they take about 1 meter by 1 meter. It's like a square meter, because I don't have much of space to play with.
Okay.
And I like also to make them portable, so I can put them in the car and take them any place I want to, like participate in exhibitions. And I have also one that I designed it to fit in a suitcase.
Wow.
And I took it to Egypt with me, and I do the Sadhu weaving with it.
Was it your own design? The one that goes into the suitcase?
Yes.
That's amazing.
My own design, and I took the measurements to fit exactly in the suitcase. So based on the, let's say, the design, I can play with the length and the width of the piece. For example, this one, it's probably 80 by 80 centimeter, the space that it occupies, but I can weave about 3 meters and 60 centi on this piece, and I can weave about 40 to 45 centimeter in width.
Whoa. That's amazing. And what's the hardest part of doing the pattern?
The hardest part for the pattern is that I have to put the warps. By the way, this is called warp, and this is the weft.
Okay.
And this is in the Kuwaiti language, this is called sidat or sidat.
Okay.
Okay. So I have to calculate the number of warps that I put in order to get the design I want.
Okay.
For example, on this piece, okay.
So that's the hardest thing. Right?
That's the hardest.
Oh.
It's the counting and then coming up with the right design, and then I start weaving. So it's not very hard. It's not very complicated. Okay, it takes time. It takes some practice, but it's very much doable.
So anyone who's trying to do this is like they need more to be patient, right? I think it needs like someone really calm.
not little patient, but they have to have much more than they think. Why? Because as you know, the learning process, there is a curve. You kind of start slowly and then you go up. Okay, getting the skill. So it takes some time, okay, to learn, and then also it takes time that you learn from your own mistakes.
Oh, there are mistakes.
Oh, definitely, a lot of mistakes. For example, this piece that I woven, I kind of wove it 3 times. This is my 3rd time.
Okay.
And every time I weave it, there is a mistake. There is a loose yarn, okay, and I have to unweave it, okay, and then I will do it. This is like a crochet. This is something new that I'm doing, but this is what I have been doing for the past 10 years.
What message do you want to give to the audience? Like anyone who wants to try this or actually work?
If they want to try it, first they need to have a passion to do it, because it takes time and it takes effort. That's one thing. And I would say everyone should have a handicraft to practice, because it is very comfortable. For me, I feel that it's a way to kind of eliminate, let's say, pressure, okay, and to clear my mind and give me time to be just alone in my shell.
That's a very nice message, by the way, and it's true. It's some people get out of stress, out of the the circle they live in while they are doing art in general. I see it,
and I feel proud of myself for making pieces like this. Okay, I'm not doing it for the public. I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it for fun and joy. Sometimes it's expensive, yes, but if I think about how much relief and comfort it gives me, okay, or anybody else, I think it's worth it.
Do sadu in each country are different?
Yes.
They do different patterns?
Different patterns, exactly.
We all know, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. And there is, by the way, there's another pattern that comes usually in the center. It's called shajara. And this has a lot of patterns.
Shajara is a tree.
Like a tree.
Tree, okay.
Like in some cultures, they call it tree of life. Here we call it a tree, just a tree. And the Bedouins usually have a lot of different patterns. For example, they might have plants, animals, not mosquitoes, scorpions. And
so your patterns actually talks about nothing
no, this is called
specific, right?
No, this is called ayun.
Oh,
this
eyes.
is, yeah, this is called ribs.
Okay, ribs.
Okay, and we have also, for example, this one. This one is called hubub, this pattern.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about this pattern? Is it the same?
This is the same. Okay.
Okay. Nice. That's amazing. And did you ever did any different patterns or
yes.
only? Oh.
Yes,
so
I did. I did some. Yeah.
Really different than these kinds, right?
Yes.
That's very amazing. Thank you so much, Ali, for these all informations. I really liked it.
Thank you very much.
Me myself, I would learn, but I know I need more patient, as we all know it.
And time.
And time. And you know, me and time are not really friends nowadays. But yeah.
If you decide, you will find the time and the passion.
All right. That's a very nice thing to know about the patterns and how do you need all these informations to start to do this kind of art of work. And see me in the next episode with more amazing, creative stuff.